Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela. And on this topic, you guys, we are going to talk about the narcissist time loop. The narcissist time loop. And so before I get into this video, you guys, I hope everyone is doing fine in their healing, and I hope everyone is, prepared for 2021. It's going to be the first year of, waking up out of this matrix hole that a lot of us are in. The time loop, you guys, is what keeps you stuck with the narcissist. The time loop consists of repeating yourself over and over again. See, the thing is, when you're with a narcissist and they're love bombing you, they're discarding you, and they're love bombing you, devaluing you, triangulating you, and they do this over and over again. And even when you figure out what a narcissist is, it's still hard to get away from them. Although leaving them gets a little bit easier once you know who they are. It's more about, just being sure that that's who they are and what they are. Once you know what a narcissist is, and you figured, hey, these are the same characteristics of the same demon that I have dealt with. Once you figure that out, things do get easier. You will find yourself questioning yourself if this person is a narcissist the longer you stay with them, because, they will walk around like everything is perfectly normal. This person will portray to be your best friend, to care about you, to love you, regardless of the hateful things they've done to you. And it's easy to get fogged. And even when knowing this information and staying around, whether you have children or whatnot, or, you really need this job, when you stay around, what you're not realizing is that you're going into a time loop. It's like going to work and, going to work every day at the same time, getting out of work at the same time. You're going on this time loop, repeating yourself. This is why, although we live in a new millennium, it's still considered slavery once you clock in, right? That 9 to 5, it's basically slavery. You're doing you're putting in your work. If we were living in Roman times, this would be slave work over and over again. A time loop is doing something over and over and over again. So a lot of these people, these narcissists at these jobs, they're in a time loop. This is why they know that you're different. This is why they can sense that you're different. They know that you're not on the same program that they're on. They can sense that you're only there, to make money, and then you have bigger dreams than just being there. These people have already sold their souls and said, I'm all the way in with this job. I'm all the way in this relationship. So if you're all the way in something, even something as small as, I don't have anything against religion, but even when it comes to the masses, every week, having a certain day and time where you go to church, you're living in a time loop. You're repeating yourself. Anything that you do that consists of repeating yourself is a ritual. A lot of times we have a ritual, we might clean up our house. We might do something that becomes a ritual, losing weight becomes a ritual. But then you have things that are unhealthy. Now, when things become unhealthy, this is where you spiritually go into a loop with a narcissist. It's like being in a video game and seeing yourself get shot by the other player. And you have more lives, and you're going to, revive yourself. And here goes round 2. Here goes round 3. Here goes round 4. Being with a narcissist and repeating yourself, it becomes a routine to the point where you know that, hey, I know how this is going to end. The narcissist has been playing this game way longer than me. They're going to shoot me in the end. They're going to kill me. They're going to destroy me. And the thing about living in this dimension where you're in this loop is that you don't even know it's happening to you. You don't even know that you're in this matrix loop, because you're assuming that repeating yourself in this relationship is clearly just going back and forth with the narcissist. But when you're living in a loop, it's like living every day the same. It's like waking up the same, it's like waking up every single day doing the same thing over and over again. It's like you're living in this horrible movie. This is how you will feel once you get out of the narcissist relationship. You will feel as if you were living in this movie that repeated itself so many times, and you knew the ending of this movie because you've already died. Like in a video game, you know what's going to happen. You know you're going to revive yourself and live again. But when you're looking at the whole thing as a whole, you're realizing, hey, I just spent 15 freaking years with this person, reliving every single day the same in this time loop. You're in this time loop with this narcissist. They have took you into this war hole that you don't even know how you got there, first of all. And you're repeating yourself over and over and over again, and you're thinking to yourself, I need to escape. I need to find a way to escape. I need to find a way to get out. And even when you have the chance to get out, you don't want to get out because you're afraid to get out, because you've been in that loop for so long that you feel as if, hey, if I finally get out of this loop and go back to planet Earth where I originally was at, where the narcissist came and snatched me out and took me out of this world into space, you're thinking to yourself, if I go back to Earth, things will never be the same, because I've changed. I've gotten older, I matured more, I lost a lot, and things won't go back the same. This is what you feel. You feel as if there's no future. And when you feel like there's no future, that means that you're in a time loop. You're stuck in this time loop and you're trying to get out. Another thing that I want you guys to understand is, when you go into this time loop, eventually the longer you stay with the narcissist, you forget who you are, your purpose, and then it leads you to be oblivious. And this is where you go into oblivion. So not only did you get stuck in a time loop with the narcissist, but now you're going into oblivion. So now you're lost in this time loop. But not only are you lost, you've been in this time loop so long that you literally became unconscious and unaware of what you're doing. Or even if you're aware of what you're doing, you don't realize how real it is. It's like you're dreaming. It's like you're in this big nightmare. You're unaware. It's like you're aware the narcissist is a narcissist. You're aware this person is evil. You're aware that this person can get violent. And even if they get violent and physical with you, it's like it still doesn't hit you. You still have this urge to go and be back with the narcissist, even though they've treated you so badly, because you're stuck in oblivion. You're literally not conscious anymore of your reality. Nothing seems real. Nothing seems as bad. The narcissist can knock your teeth out and it just won't seem as if it's that bad, because the big bad boogeyman has took you into this time loop. In this time loop where everything repeats itself in many different ways. This is why when the narcissist discards you and they hoover you back in and they lie to you and they tell you all these things are going to change by love bombing you, and you take them back again and things get worse. Things get worse and worse and worse and worse because you're in a time loop. You're stuck in a time loop with a person you do not belong with. You have a future ahead of you, and this person has pulled you down into oblivion, into a state of mind that's not conscious. Slavery. And some people never wake up out of that slavery. Some people stay in those cults, in those jobs, in those religions, in those miserable relationships, living in a time loop until they're oblivion. And then it's like, wow, I've been living in this loop for so long that I lost track of time, that I lost track of who I was. And now that I woke up, it's like I'm in another planet. And I'm trying to figure it out because I feel really hurt. I feel like I just landed on planet Earth by myself, and all the people that I believed in, all the people that I thought were going to be there for me, they're gone now. My family, friends, they're not the same anymore. They're not even my family and friends. I don't know who these people are. It's like a real mind fuck. And I hope that this video was helpful and that you guys can get out of this time loop, because the longer you stay in this time loop, you will also realize that you're not the only one. There's plenty of people like you in these time loops. You know, some people are stuck there from an early age, you know, from 7 years old when they first got molested. Some people are stuck there 12 years old, 13 years old, 15 years old, you know, after their parents died or after their grandparents died. Everyone is stuck in different war holes, but it's up to you to get out of that. And no one's going to save you. And the only way to save yourself and to go back home is to realize that the magic, you know, just like Dorothy, the magic is inside of you. Everything is literally a mind thing. You will stay in this time loop for a long time, because time doesn't exist in this time loop. That's why when you're with the narcissist, you're like, where did the time go by? How did I end up being with someone this long and not seeing that they were full of crap? Why didn't I realize that the narcissist wasn't a celebrity and this great person the way he tried to make himself be, or she tried to make herself be, as if I was going to miss out on happiness if they walked away from me. If people don't want to be happy with you, let them walk. Let them leave, because obviously they're searching for something, and those great qualities about you are not what they want. So let them go find trash so that you can get out of this loop. Let someone else get dragged into this loop, into this time loop. Because the narcissist is nothing but a time waster. It doesn't matter how many times you think you can go back to the narcissist. Keep going back, because the narcissist will always welcome you with open arms. And the moment that they destroy you again, they're going to tell you it's your fault for being in this time loop, for not understanding that it's a time loop, that the loop means that they are going to repeat themselves over and over again. And these people will tell you that you're not the only person they'll do it to. I just think that a lot of us don't understand until we get out of this time loop and we realize, well, what the hell did I do with all this time that I had? How did I allow the narcissist to financially abuse me this way? Physically, mentally, you know? So, if this video was helpful for you guys, let me know, in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and share this video to bring more awareness, and to keep building this community that we have here. It's not the biggest, but it's very strong, and I'm very happy and looking forward to hearing more about all of you who have healed through these videos, who have found a friend in me. So I hope this video was helpful, you guys. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.